Hello and welcome to another Black and White Wi-Fi battle with Hazy Johnny. Now, in today's battle, we're battling somebody called Pokehunter09. So yeah, get into the battle. Now, I'm challenged by Jason, or Pokehunter09, and I send out Vinner, because he's a Vinner. Now, he sends out Red Knight, who is a Scizor. Now, I just decided to stay in and go for the Fire Blast just for the safe move. I mean, he might have stayed in, that could have been an easy KO. I mean, it's not that easy. He goes into Rager, who's, well, Gyarados, and he's going to take that Fire Blast. Not as well as I thought he would, actually. That did a quite nice chunk of damage. Now, I'm Life Orbed. I thought I was Scuffed, but I'm not, so that's good. And I know I can outspeed him because I'm max speed, so I go for the Thunder. And that just, well, water flying. Do you really think he's going to live that? No. So I get Life Orb, and I'm just chilling in there. And he sends an error, the Porygon. Now, these Evolite Porygon 2s are annoying. Now, he traces my Victory Star, and I'm like, oh, whatever. So I go for the U-turn, just to get a little bit damage off as I switch out. And I know he was going to either T-Wave or Toxic, so I just go into my Overwhelm or Wall Meep. Now, Meep's, this is the main reason I uploaded this battle, because Meep is a total tank. Now, he gets poisoned, of course, with the Toxic. Now, normally, if you send in a War and it gets Toxic, you're a little bit annoyed, but considering I have got the rest, I don't care. Now I go for the Cotton Guard, which is the main idea of this set, and I get my defense up, well, plus 3 stages, and I get leftovers and Toxic Recovery. Now this battle is going to be quite stally, so yeah. So, Toxic, blah blah blah. He goes for the Night Slash. I don't know why I did this. I think Bug Bite would have done more. Maybe he was going for the crit with the high crit ratio, I don't know. Now I go for the Thunderbolt, and that is going to do a nice chunk, half damage, just over half, to Red Knight. And I get leftovers. Now I'm deciding here he was either going to switch out, or that his attack was doing so little I could just get another Cotton Guard in. I think I did Cotton Guard. Yeah, another Cotton Guard. So now I'm at plus 6 defense, and I can pretty much shrug off every single physical attack he can use, unless it's like, I don't know, something with Sword Dance, like a Garchomp that will hit me with a Earthquake. So Poison's going to be quite low down, and he used Aura Sphere, and I haven't boosted my special defense yet, so I'm going, oh crap. Now, here I get the rest, and I'm like, oh, yes, I lived. So now I can pretty much stay in here all day and wall his team, and it will be just good old fun time of walling. So it's Lucario Dragon Pulses, and that's going to do less than the Aura Sphere, of course. And I'm sleeping, I recover, it's all good. He withdraws the Lucario, and he goes into the Era. Now, Era's going to Trace my Static. Now, I don't mind, because I'm not going to attack him physically at all. Now, I thought this was a good move. I mean, it's a wall, it's a total tank, I can hardly hurt it. And he goes for the Ice Beam, and that's going to do, well, nothing. I wake up, and I get the Charge. Now, Charge is amazing, because now it's boosting my special defense, and next turn you're going to see how much a double damage T-Wave from an Ampharos with no EVs and special attack is going to hurt this thing. Now he goes for the Toxic, probably to wear it down, because he's seeing that this thing's going to war. Now I go for the Thunderbolt. Now, that is a lot of damage. That is over half to a Evolite Porygon 2 with no special attack EVs at all. So here we go, and I'm seeing what he's doing. He's just going to recover, because that's what Porygons 2 do. They like to recover. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. So I go for the Charge again, just to keep raising my SPDF, or Special Defense. And I'm getting quite high up. I'm like, I don't know, plus 3, plus 4, I've lost count by now. I'm just doing quite well with the boosting of my stats. Now I know I can pretty much stay in here all day and PP stall him. But he doesn't, he switches out and goes into Firefly. Now, I Thunderbolted on this turn because I thought he might switch, or I thought I should get some damage off, but it's good because he won't be able to Butterfly Dance up on me. And so I Thunderbolt him, and that does a nice amount of damage. I get Toxic, yep, good as. Now he goes for the Fire Dance, and this doesn't do much to Meep at all. But he gets the special attack raise, which doesn't matter because I'm killing him off this turn, because I don't want this thing around to cause trouble for my team either. Now I just realised he had the Shell Bell. I think that's quite a cool item, but maybe not the most effective. So Thunderbolt, he's fainted, it's good, I'm recovering, everything's going fine and dandy. So Toxic, leftovers, just the annoying after turn effects that we all know and love. Now he sends in Sizzle. Now, he went for the bullet punch. I don't know if he forgot it was not very effective versus an electric type. But it doesn't matter, I get the static, which is even another bonus because it means I'll get to just rest more easily. So I go for the rest, just to recover, because I know toxic damage could kill me off next turn. And I sleep. Meep sleeps. Meep has nice dreams. I mean, jumping Meeps. Just counting them. 1, 2, 3. Now he withdraws Red Knight, and he goes into Lucario again, and I'm like, what can this thing do to me? Now, right here he surprised me, because he also has the Sword Dance, so it's a mixed Lucario, which I find incredibly odd. I mean, you don't see them around at all. So he goes for the Blaze Kick, he misses, it doesn't matter. I mean, Meep's got +6 defense, nothing is going to touch it at all, as you will see here. See, I don't kill it because I've got no special attack investments. He goes for the Blaze Kick, it does nothing, it is just like, ha lol, you kicked me, yeah right. So I go for another Thunderbolt, it is going to take out the Lucario really easily. I'm going to get lefties, and I'm going to be on 364 HP. And I'm just going to be chilling here, just sweet as. Now he sends an Error. Now, Error is going to get annoying because it's just so bulky, and I can't kill it, and he's just going to keep recovering off any damage they want. So I just decide to go for the charge to have any hope of killing him at all. Well, fainting him, because Pokemon don't die. So I'm just getting my double damage next turn, and I think I do go for the T-Bolt next turn after these effects. Oh, he withdraws for some reason. Yeah. And I go for the T-Bolt, and that is going to be more than enough to kill Red Knight after the charge. So it does its little dance, and it goes down, and Meep's sitting here thinking, oh, you're right. Pretty impressed with itself right here. It's just like, I'm a sheep, don't mess with me. So he sends an Error again, and he gets the static again, and, well, yeah, just recovering when I'm going to either T-Bolt or charge. Yeah, so I go for the T-Bolt, not wanting to charge, because it's just wasting turns, and I really don't want a long stally battle. And I'm not doing anywhere enough to him to be able to feint him, because I don't run the Toxic, I just wall everything and kill it with Thunder Wave, which means I'm pretty useless against ground types, but that's alright. Now I send in Power, because I knew he'd recover, expecting the Thunderbolt again. Now, this is when you see how truly bulky this thing is. Okay, well, his Porygon. Now I get hit with a Thunderbolt, that does a lot more than I thought it would, because I'm max HP, that did a lot. Oh, it was a crit, but it still did a lot. I get the Parahax as well, and I'm going, oh god, this battle is going to turn horrible. Now I go for the Superpower. I'm Banded. Banded. That does less than half from a Banded max attack, max HP Azumarill. Now, this is when I'm thinking it is obviously physically bulky. Now I knew he'd want to recover that off, because it's a Porygon. They love to recover off things. And he knew I wouldn't be able to kill him. So I go for the Focus Blast, and with Victory Star, this isn't going to miss. It's going to do over half, which is great for me. I get the Life Orb. Now there is nothing he can do to hurt me. He Toxics, which is even better, because it means my Life Orb won't kill me off as fast. And so, yeah. He's on lowish health. Now he withdraws. Now I thought that was his last Pokemon, but it wasn't. This is his last Pokemon, and I'm going, oh shit, this thing is going to sweep my team. But no, my Focus Blast does, again, doesn't, oh actually it does an alright amount. I thought it would have done more. So he withdraws, and because he knows I'm going to go for the Thunder on that thing because it's neutral damage, and he traces my Victory Star, and I go for the Thunder, and I'm like, oh sweet, this will kill. It doesn't. It barely lives, and I'm going, oh Novus. Now I was going to go for the Fire Blast here because I thought it might take him out, but I just decided to go for the safe Thunder because, well, if he switches back into the other thing, this thing's dead. Other thing, this thing, everything. So Vinna faints, and I send out Raping Z, which if you've watched my other videos, you'll know the story behind that name. And so he goes back into the Kingdra, yeah, and goes for the Ice Beam. Now this thing is bulky, it's not my Extreme Speed Choice Band set, which I thought it was, but it's my lead one. So I go for the F-Slash, and that is going to be more than enough to take this thing out with Life Orb damage. Well, with the Life Orb. So, good game, Yo. Pokehunter 09.